Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm on time this morning, but I forgot to hit up everybody and tell them I was going live like I usually do with most of the mods. But I see they're here. Doesn't matter. Good morning, Sammy Dizzle. Let's see. Voodoo, L7, Social Bomb, Giggle Bunny, Blind Spot, Miss Zero, Mimi Coco. Welcome, everybody. Y'all, it's still raining cats and dogs out here. The allergies still want to act up. Matter of fact, let me get this Florinaise right now. I'll be forgetting. But by now, y'all understand everything I be saying. Let me just jump right on in, y'all. Let me just jump right on in. Yesterday, I was watching a little bit of Truth Enterprise. Yeah, she's back, y'all, in full force. You know, I haven't had my turn yet. And maybe I did because I didn't watch it last week. I didn't know what her new channel was. We just found that out yesterday. So I was kind of binge watching. But anyway, when I went over there yesterday, she was talking about somebody and blaming Jay Wilson for bringing that person around. You know, you wrong, Jay Wilson. She had questions on why he bringing that. I don't know if she used the word pervert, but anyway, it was something similar to that. But anyway, I jumped down, spoke first I spoke, and then when she kept talking about somebody did whatever, I put question marks. She said go to Trish's community wall. So I moseyed on over there to Trish's community wall, and that's where I saw Apocalypse giving his story about Stomp Down. Now, some of y'all that don't know who Apocalypse is, he changed his name to Blue Wolf Phoenix. But we know him as Apocalypse. That's the name he had up until how long ago? Not was it this year he changed his name to Blue Wolf? Wolf, it always have been 3 years ago, Apocalypse. So that's what we know him as. He was saying that he didn't want to hold back no more. He knows Stomp Down. His name is Stanley. He's about 350 pounds. He's older than 55 in his 60s. He's a what you call it, caseworker. All y'all, it went on and on and on. Now I ain't doctoring him. I can repeat what he said. Y'all go watch it for yourself. He remembered the voice, and he remembered it oh so well that Stomp Down was one of the ones that assaulted him, made him sit on his lap, got an erection, the whole 9 yards. And I don't care. I'm just gonna say it raw like it is. Now, my thing is, Stomp Down came on the scenes. Maybe he did come over here through Jace Wilson, attacking each and every one of us, and still doing it right now to the day. You know, he's a His mouth is just nasty, wretched when he talk about women. Now I understand. He's probably one of those jealous because he said he's one of those drag queens. He's probably one of those jealous ones, y'all. What is that? Finally, he made it live on time. Good morning. Good morning, Blind Spot. Good morning, Jess, Stacy. So you have to social bond. And while on, go over there and look at Teresa's community wall. Of course, I'm not gonna play it. I don't get along with a park list. And let me tell you exactly what it is. Did a lot of y'all go see it? And all you can go to Blue with Phoenix. Good morning, Lady Nika. You can go over there. The video, let me see how long it is. He's telling the whole story. I said the nerves of him coming on here dragging all of us like that. But you know, that's why you got to be careful. He say that's why Stomp Down won't show his face, won't show himself, because he's afraid that some of the other children who he placed in homes are going to recognize him. Because he said he would make them do whatever it is to put them in a good home. Not my words, his words. Not my words, his words. But y'all, it is a sad story when you listen to it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to touch your spirit, you know, in a sad way of him explaining. Because you know what, y'all, kids don't forget traumas. And he say he might not recognize it because he's older now, but he'll never forget that voice. And we all had something that we considered a trauma in our life, whether it was a whooping or anything. Because I remember I couldn't go trick-or-treating, you know what I'm saying, for not acting right at school. That was a trauma to me because all my little friends were trying to pick me up outside my house for to go. So my point is we all remember something that touched us deeply. I believe him. I believe Apocalypse. I don't know if he's a liar or not. I never really heard him tell a big lie. All I know is because it does not change the fact of how he always be trolling and dragging me and Lady Nikki and whoever else. You know, that don't change my feelings about him doing that. I'm telling the story because it's about Stomp Down. But I do feel bad for him the way he's telling that story. But no, but otherwise, no, that don't change the fact that he be out here doing the most because he dragged me, Lady Nikki and Brianna, because we got friendly with Tracy. He said we were traitors and flip-floppers. He felt like we were supposed to be on probation for 3 years and not go over there to Tracy or not grow our channels or whatever the case may be. Now he all over there licking up behind Tracy's butt. All he had to do was go over there if he wanted to go over there as well. That's all he had to do. But no, he chose to come on here and drag us for where we be at. Like we couldn't move on in network or whatever. You know, that's YouTube life. We're not going to be stunned because an incident happened, but that's the way he felt because that's what he was saying. So no, I'm not forgetting that part of it. So, but I never really, I can't say I know him as a big liar because he used to be in Wiley's chat all the time and he would just always state his opinion. So I don't know nothing about him being a liar. And just because I don't care for him don't mean I'm going to say he's a liar. So I can't really say that. I just don't know, and I'm not gonna say that. So I don't know. I just know the man been hurt all his life. Evidently, he didn't get no counseling because he said it happened over 40 years ago, and he's still sitting in that little room like he's, you know, going through it behind what happened. Evidently, he never got no help for that. Good morning, Truth. Thanks for leading me over there to know that story. Yeah, it was Truth Enterprise that talked about it first, and I had to go watch. And if you look at him, determine for yourself because I don't think he's lying. I wonder if they had to have lived in the same city for him to assault him when he was a child. He said he lives in, I think he said Chicago. I'm not for sure. Y'all just gotta go watch it. It's right there big. The video's up there on Treats Community Board, or you can go to his channel and see it. By the beach sector and it's setting up. Well, I don't know how Blind Spot because we all just met him over there when he came out over there in Jay Wilson when he was saying stuff into the receiver. And next thing I know, he was calling all of us, well, me especially too, old hags, old bitches. I mean, he was saying some horrific stuff, y'all, and been doing it ever since. Yeah, truth, it was. It's a sad situation. And I do believe it. I do. And I already was guessing that the man was up in age, judging by his tone of voice, the words he used, and how he be breathing like he's an older gentleman. And I just felt like he was a heavy set gentleman because of the way he breathed. It sounded like in a breathing machine. It turns out, all right, Apocalypse gave a description of him. Good morning, Keith Mina, for burnt rubber lips. I believe that story, and with trauma, you will remember this. But exactly, Keith, that's what I'm saying. I believe him. And I never, like I said, known him as a liar. I believe him. I just know he do too much when he trolling people and ain't nobody done nothing because we was cool. Then all of a sudden we decide we just got to do our own thing. When the TSCC thing dispersed because of what happened to BS, everybody had to continue. We had to keep living and doing our thing, doing our channels. He got mad and started dragging us and still doing it for no reason whatsoever. And the reason was because we got friendly with Tracy. So anyway, that's the first thing. Let me see what that channel name is. I don't mind telling you. Did anybody know it? So I don't got to look it up. I think it's Blue Wolf Phoenix. I don't really watch them. I ran over there because Truth Enterprise was talking about it, and she said go to Tracy Community Wall, and that's where I found it at. But he got it on there otherwise. Yeah, I do believe it. So Truth was basically blaming Jay Wilson for bringing her around. But I don't even think Jay Wilson knew that about him. Yeah, the name of it is Blue Wolf Phoenix Rising. The name of it is hashtag Stomp Down assaulted me when I was under the age of 8. And like I said, y'all watch it for yourself. I'm not gonna play it. Me and him not cool like that. Yeah, true. That's where we all met him at. He was over there saying, step into the receiver. He was dragging somebody. And I got the impression that he dragged everybody that go back and forth with Jay Wilson. But what I was trying to explain, what he didn't understand, that's just what me and Jay Wilson do. You can't come over here and act like him. Because one of these days we might meet up, me and him, and be friendly with each other. Like he said, this is a business. This is YouTube. He's a co-worker, and I just happen to be one of the co-workers that go in where we go back and forth with each other. I'm not mad at the man. He only hit me below the belt maybe once. I hit him below once, but other than that, I don't really internalize all that what he be saying over there about me. I wouldn't mind meeting him one day to tell the truth about it. I just think it's funny what we be doing over here. But that's me. Some people just get off of here and it just become their whole life. That's me. Zay Wilson, Vivian knows how he looks. I don't know. Maybe Vivian do. They do have a relationship. I really don't know, but I don't know if they know about this story. But they know now because everybody going over there to watch it. I watched it yesterday. On yesterday, aka yesterday. Good morning, Shirley. Sour Patch. I am saddened by what happened to Blue Wolf. However, it doesn't negate the fact that he attacked me unwarranted and unprovoked, and only for him to support Tracy, his damn self, at the claiming that is why he did me. Exactly. He did that to me, you, and Brianna. He sure did. But let me move on to the next. I don't want to get stuck on there because I got other stuff I want to bring up. Now, Vegas girl. Sit down and leave DOVIE alone. Vegas girl is trying to get an interview with anybody that would listen to her. Because she tried to do that with me, and I'm asking her, why are you emailing me? All that's over with when DOVIE gave you her information. We found out whatever you did, and for you to keep bringing on, it must be true. You must have did more than you were supposed to do. She trusted you, to help her with a YouTube show. Now you over there got Lady Snoop interviewing you. Don't nobody want to hear all that. Why don't you just leave her alone? Vegas, move on. That's old. How many months it's been? You looking real guilty that you did what she said and all up in her personal stuff. There's nothing off about that dude. That's the way he described how a little boy was being molested was very too descriptive, even fetish like. Who talks like that about a kid being molested? A creep. Okay, let's stick out and see everybody got their opinion. Stuck down being around a long time, and he always find a way to attack females. He is disgusting in my opinion, and I fully believe Blue Wolf. Why would he lie? Exactly, lady nigga, I believe him. But it's gonna be some that don't and some that do. No, he actually stated Jay Wilson knows how he looks. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. So I'm quite sure Vivian knows. Good morning, J True. So bomb. Why would a so-called social worker say the things he said about a little boy being molested? The man is because Apocalypse also said when he was discussing about a child being molested, he was discussing their situation. And he was very, very descriptive, Lipstick Alley. You're right about that. Very. So that I believe him. Yes, so Bob, she over there got Lady Snoop. She done hit her up to interview her yesterday. I looked at a few minutes of it. I moved on because I was just disgusted with Vegas girl. Let it go. W's not bothering you. She ain't been talking about it. Leave her alone. And just because me and W don't be seeing eye to eye sometime on her behalf, not mine, that don't mean I'm not going to speak up and say you just need to move on. That's just like Lovely Love. What I called a little bit of Pizarro last night. She on the panel. I think she mad at W because W didn't answer a call. Well, maybe she was busy somewhere else doing something. But I think it's jealousy because everybody knows that W, Wildwine, the Gremlin, I forgot the white lady name, all of the drunks. And I don't know if W was drinking or not. She never came on like she drink like Lovely Love them do. But she used to be over there all the time. And she wasn't growing at all. And when she decided to reach out and tell people she needed help to get to 1,000 stuff, we start shouting out, dropping a link and this and that. I think that Lovely Love want that same way of that the way they were on that panel like that all the time back again, because she feels like that W's ignoring her from the way I understood it, saying she wasn't answering her call. But I also think she's jealous because look how W has grew. W have anywhere from 100 to 200 people in her chat, maybe more sometimes. She's doing good over there. W can drop down in anybody's chat and talk if she wants to. So I think it's a little jealousy there. W didn't want to be stunted. Okay? So I think that's what, and I don't care if Lovely Love over there cuss me out, because that's all she do. She got a filthy mouth too. That's all she do, but that's my opinion. I'm the one saying that's what I got from that. She's jealous of W. W haven't turned her back on you. She just branching out. She's networking. She's growing a channel. She's trying to do things. Love, they love. Her name was what? Astara Skies. Let me get that name. What'd you say, lady? Yeah, I forgot her name. They will all be there because they dragged me for about 6 or 7 months. They sure did. W sure did over there with the gremlin. Wait, so does he drives the gremlin? I don't know what he drives, but I'm saying something about this person I call the gremlin that was over there. Yes, indeed. The thing about Snoop doing it is there are a lot of sectors in which, and so hopefully, and a lot of people see Vegas girl and how she really is. Yeah. Well, so in other words, she in all these different sectors, you know, trying to talk about that situation. To me, she's trying to paint Dovie in a certain situation. And Dovie ain't talking about that no more. And I don't know if she mad at Shelly, because I think I heard her say that Shelly told her that I was okay and that she can trust me. And I don't know if she's bringing up Shelly and the reason why she's over there, because Shirley sent over there and now a bunch of mess happened. I don't know if she's doing shade or not. But I think I heard that. I didn't stay there for the whole interview. I just didn't want to hear that. Okay. Yeah, I know what you got to do. Go ahead. Try to say. Yeah. I'll go ahead and say it. So Saban, April Walker is who I call the gremlin. You know, I never like to mention her over here, but that's what it is. Yeah, so that's the second thing. So just move on, Vegas girl. It is what it is. And lovely love, I just think that Debbie done moved on. And she ain't left you. She still come over there and visit you. She just don't want to sit on your panel every night because she ain't get nowhere doing it for 7 months. She never got to 1,000 for all the months. So just let her grow. So Bomb, I don't know. Are you asking me that or are you saying that? You saying you saying she is mad? Because you don't have a question mark on here, or are you asking me that? I don't know. Yeah, she look like a gremlin. Y'all see how she smiled with them. My first time in my life ever seeing some braces on some rotten teeth. I ain't gonna lie. And got the audacity to run around here and talk about everybody else's teeth. I had never ever my whole life. That dentist needs a license ticket. I ain't never saw nothing like that, y'all. You know, Shay, I'm just saying, y'all know I'm not lying. Go over there and look. And got the nerves. They're always trying to come on here and mimic somebody. Now let's get to the Sir King situation. Well, as y'all know, Sir King over there in his fifis, but he also had a little bit displaced anger. Now, yesterday was my first time hearing the full story of what went on with him, New Mexico, and Billie Jean, because I wasn't really watching him like that back then. Let me see if I can get to the minute mark where he cussed out, I think her name, and I'm not pronouncing it right, but it's Independista or something like that. But what I understand, she's one of Stanky Baby people, and she, I think what he was saying, she's the one that Cash App, Pizarro, and whoever else. Well, first you had that old lady on there, Mama D, dragging all of us because what happened in my chat yesterday. She had some choice words about us, and then Independencia said something, and he cussed her out like a sailor, y'all. He did. Let me see. I need to speak some more before I go on. Good morning, Kimmy. Kimmy Love. Oh, Denise sees too much. Fisher D spot. Listen, and I forgot again for the coffee. I'm sorry, y'all, because once I get on the roll, I know y'all got y'all tea and stuff getting cold here. I'm sorry. It's getting y'all coffee getting cold. Look, mine is too. I'm right off at the mouth. But let me say a proper good morning with the coffee and the H2O. Okay. I just start talking first. Usually I have my sip first. Now let me get to over here where this lady done cussed us out, y'all. Now, she was saying everything too that he wanted to say. Yeah, Mama D. Yeah, she needs to sit her butt down. Let me get to the Mama D situation here. Yeah, Mama D, that's her name. Let me get to it. Tufu, you know you're in the bushes. Why you be having Mama D come over there cussing us out like that? Let me get to the time step, y'all. Hold on. I just reheated mine. You just hit, okay. Sometime in the summertime, I'll buy those cold coffees, and every blue moon, I might make me a cold coffee. We don't know, and good morning, C's. We don't know. But anyway, can somebody put up the fair rights? Now listen, Sir King. I don't flag you when you play my stuff. Don't you be flagging me. Okay? Over there calling me Dookie Crabs and stuff like that. You and your fee-fees. Get out of your fee-fees. What happened, happened. And everybody have their own truth of the matter, or whatever the hell went on. So, y'all can put that in the chat, and I'm going to find my banner one. Oh, there go that one. Okay. Let's see if I got the minute more. Hold on. Now, I'm not got it from the beginning, but I'll play some of her. Give y'all just how she was over there running her mouth. Just shut up, lady. Just shut up. The pizza for Christmas, that's the zoo, because that's what I'm bringing your head.
I wish I would catch her in that car. I swear, I know she can't hardly fit in it. I'm gonna have that car too to the motherfucking zoo.
They said that she, but you know what they said, Mama D? They said that somebody gonna give her a gift card to get the whole front seat reupholstered because she done tore it up and wore it out.
You talking about Brianna right now? Don't worry, they're gonna get to me and everybody else. This lady.
So due to her size.
What they said?
Good morning, Angela.
They working to get her a whole gift card to get her whole front seat reupholstered. She done tore it up.
Oh, y'all are dragging. That motherfucker should have been driving a goddamn forklift anyway.
No, that's right.
Yeah, she should have been in a forklift. Big bitch. Lord, did y'all see that? Yeah, but when that girl called Billie Jean a blowjob or something.
Now she calling Billie Jean the bulldagger. Just listen, this lady is just off the hook. Anybody ever saw this lady?
Did y'all see that WWE match last night? Yeah, Brianna was starting. She was a little baby. It's a goddamn shame. That nasty booger going against bitch.
Oh, Lord.
All that water, go eat some boogers with them and shut the fuck up.
I know, right? I can tell. What's that? Dookie crab.
Now he talking about me. She on me now. So that's Brianna, Billie Jean, now me. I'm the Dookie crab. Let's continue.
Like somebody don't take no chance. All that ain't got no business being water. All that ain't should be fucking dirt or mud.
What's wrong?
And it's not water, it's walking. She don't even know how to pronounce my name.
That's a nigga swamp. Yeah, swampy. Oh, look right there.
Hey, shut up, Terry. Well, Terry always sticking her nose in everything, but that's the gist of that. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. No, she won't, huh? She just sound like how could I put her? I have to think of a word for her. I really don't have a word for her right now. But she always, and he leans on her for her crutch for her to come over there and say the most. I heard she came up for a show, but I never cared to check. Good morning, Sassy Show. Yes, Miss Bless, she's been on camera once that I can recall. Really, I would like to see how she looked. Because she's messier than me. And y'all know I don't like that. Shoot.
But Terry, I'm so glad to see you, girl. You better come on back here.
Now, I want to get to the independentista part of him cussing her out. Oh, we getting to it. That's why I said misplaced anger. He had a lot of choice words for her.
I love y'all, baby. I told him about fooling with them swamp rats. He gonna learn sooner or later.
So she said she told him about messing with us swamp rats. He's gonna learn sooner or later. Just say Tisa. Oh, that's what y'all call her? Tisa? Okay. See, that goes to show you I really don't know too much about it, but I know her about her name Tisa. That's the one be over there, Miss Pizarro's. Okay, and he was calling it independentista or something like that. Y'all know I ain't gonna get it right, but I will if I say it a lot. Good morning, Tony Matana. Tony Matana. She's good, Evelyn from the witch, from the way she sounds. We just call her Tisa. Okay. Good morning, Miss Conspiracy. But anyway, let's continue. Okay, I'm trying to get past that.
I know, right?
Okay, y'all gonna hear him really cuss her out really bad. I'm not gonna try to get to the time step because I know I'm gonna be moving too far up, too far back and forth. We're gonna wait till we get to it. I was just talking about lovely love when I was watching you, Miss Conspiracy. I think she's jealous of Dovie. Because Dovie don't sit on her power every single night for 7-8 months like she used to do. Dovie has grew a lot. And I just think she was wrong. And if I got it right, correct me. I think she was mad at Dovie. And that's what I got. The little bit that I did see that part. And I'm telling her, just move on. She couldn't do nothing for Dovie. Dovie never grew sitting over there. Never did make it to 1,000. And then I'm gonna catch you up on all the other stuff about Vegas girl over there thinking somebody still want to hear all that what she's talking about. I just left DJ. Girl, what's going on over there? I'll let you tell me. Let me finish. Let me get through this first. Then everybody thought what they want to know. Let me finish this one, okay? Let me get through this. Yes, Sammy Dizzle, that's the one.
Bye, Mama D. Merry Christmas.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, y'all glad you got to.
Okay, I didn't watch her. I can't wait to hear what y'all saying about that one. Oh, wow. And then, Miss Pizarro, you're going to have exclusive today after the court? Ooh, I'm going to be out listening, home listening, everywhere. Okay, let's continue.
Independent need to teach us. Make sure you like, you know, if you giving out holiday gifts, make sure you know, spread some of that holiday cheer over here. That's like what your leader say.
I can't let you go.
All right, take care, Terry. Thank you for coming up.
Okay, you too. Bye, chat.
All right, thank you, Terry. What's up? All right, independent need to teach us. Make sure, like I said, make sure you spread some of that holiday cheer over here. What's up?
Oh wow, I missed Brian this morning. Good morning, Trey John Lane.
What's up, Auntie Donna, baby? How you doing? Oh, for those in my Zoom, we do have a meeting tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. We do have a special guest coming through. Please be on time. Don't believe the guest will be on time, so please be on time. We ain't trying to be on there all night. We may.
Y'all see that? Miss Conspiracy is going to be interviewing her daughter here again today after the court. We will be there, front seat and center with bells on, okay? Yeah, let's continue.
Vaseline specialists, do not come over here with that mess, okay? Don't come over here. Yeah, it's not what it was her response. It said you got a whole wish list of them, holiday wish list. There's a difference between leaders and friends. Don't shame me because I don't get ugly in your shit. When you trying to flex on me, homegirl, it's your leader out there telling you not to give money to people. Like, she the one that did put you on front street. Don't be giving her no money. Like, is that really a friend to tell you where you can give your money to? I don't know. That's not cool. I mean, that's she should not put you on blast. Independent needs to teach and tell you where you can put your dollars. However you got your money, hopefully you gained it legally, and work hard for it.
I'm gonna turn that down until we get to the part I want to get to. I don't want to hear all that, so I'm reading the comments right now.
Whatever. That's not cool. That's not cool. Not cool at all. I'm just speaking it from an unbiased standpoint. I don't know my people. Let Richard go over there and give money to Bless Walkers. I'm not gonna be sitting there, but don't you get no money to Bless Walkers because you go over here. I'm not gonna tell Bless Walkers. I mean, I'm not gonna tell Bristol a damn thing because I don't pay Bristol, and Bristol earned her own money. So you know what I'm saying? Like this up. So thank you, D. Dot. I appreciate that. I try to be. All right.
Let me move up.
Obviously, you smoking too much, so go smoke your ass on the block list. How the fuck I'm begging women? Oh. You want me to beg a man? Did you say if I beg a man from a DC, I'm gay? If I beg a woman from you sit up there and say, "Oh, I'm taking a man." You cannot win with these folks. Lord have mercy. Oh Lord.
This is the misplaced anger, y'all. It's coming. He cussed this lady out. He's really still mad about yesterday what happened on my live. But this is the live he did after my live.
The business that pays you, SK, you bitch out of your lane. Is this why you? Okay, so I don't know this independent, but first of all, independent, don't tell me what the fuck to do on my motherfucking platform. Now, I've been very respectful. We always had a positive change. Now, this is you, whether your friend or not. Bobby gonna get your ass fucked up. Okay, so this is the thing, real quick. Your friend put your shit on Front Street. Now, how you checking me? Would you check Bobby the same motherfucking way? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't even put this shit on her check. So don't come up here being disrespectful to me because I've been nothing but respectful to you. So you're not gonna flex on me in my own motherfucking check. Your friend put you on blast and told you and checked your motherfucking wallet and told you to close your wallet to Pizarro. Okay, she did that to you. I didn't do shit to you. So that same smoke and that fire you got for her, take your ass over to Bay Nation and her channel say that shit to her publicly, which you won't. Okay? So don't come for me like that. I don't appreciate that shit. Tell me I'm stepping out my motherfucking lane. This is my lane. Tofu Alley is my lane. I'm not in her chat coming at you. So before you come for me, like I said, tell her the same shit why she put your ass on blast. And why she stuck out her lane.
Y'all got the gist of it. That's enough. He said, wait, uh-oh. Y'all, I kicked myself off for a minute. This thing is so sensitive. But that's the gist of it. If y'all want to hear him finish cussing her out, y'all can go on over there and do it. It was the one yesterday he came on mad at all of us, trying to explain what went on back there. And we already know Billie Jean told the whole story. He got in his pee-pee. So the way he had that potty mouth, like I was telling him yesterday, motherfucker. That's what he did. That's what he did. Let me read. He's right on that. They never say the stuff they say to content creators to her. Yeah, this tell me is not him on the link. On what link? I haven't dropped a link yet, so I'm so confused. If Sarkini isn't in the beef sector, why is he always in beef sector? Exactly. He was over there cussing out. I was calling into Pistonista, but I found out that's the Tisa lady that cash apped you. And he, to me, was misplaced anger because he cussed her out more than what he was saying about what went on in my chat. Not that I want him to cuss me out, and if he did, I'm just gonna come back anyway. So it doesn't matter. I don't. She said something in his chat, and it wasn't a big deal. He starts saying, "Don't come over here and disrespect me in my chat. Go back over there to your leader." I didn't see or hear say too much of nothing really, and that's why I'm saying it misplaced anger. Yeah, I kicked myself out the stream accidentally. I was turning something off, and my new gadget is very sensitive. I barely touched anything. Yeah, that's what happened for a quick second. I'm here. Y'all are hearing me, aren't you? Y'all are hearing me. I hope you guys are hearing me. Sir Key, when people could used to cuss on his live, while gone are those days. Oh yeah, but what I understand, Sammy Dizzle, because I wasn't watching back then, he didn't allow any of that. Miss Conspiracy Theory, she's lying. She started it. Okay, thank you, Gemini. Because I did get myself out of here. Okay. I'll start dropping my link. I've been talking over 30 minutes, y'all. Sometime I can get on the road. Now it's just open if anybody want to talk about. I didn't get a chance to watch Brian this morning. I'd like to know. I like watching Brian. I think Jim Rohn's in the house. Brian. I like watching Brian. But if y'all didn't, again, I'm gonna say it again. If y'all didn't catch Apocalypse, go watch that. Form your own opinion, because I believe them. Kids do remember trauma. They do remember trauma. So y'all go watch it. Go over there and catch some of that Truth Enterprise. We back to normal. I was in the juke joint yesterday, y'all. I was at the juke joint. Now, tell me in the chat, on the phone or whatever, a little bit of Brian. Let me get to it. I think Brian's in the house. Let me get over here to Brian. Did she say something in the chat about Reed being toothless? And who, Miss Queenie? I don't know about that. See, I got to get out of the chat now because y'all talking about some stuff I don't know about. Let's see what Brian talking about. No, I missed Brian this morning. But I know I can't wait till the court date is over so I can catch that. Now, y'all, I don't know if Jay Wilson answered to that stump down situation because I didn't go over there and watch him. Miss Queenie, who you talking about though? She did say something in chat about being toothless. She did start with Reed in the chats. She said something about her being toothless and deleted it. Who, Miss Queenie? You know I'm a who down. Okay, Brian. Let me find Brian. I got an appointment today at 11 o'clock, but I got time. I got time. Let me see. Which one is it, y'all? Because I watched him. Yeah, I watched a couple of things yesterday, but I didn't catch this one. So you said this was this morning. Where is the Lido? He was chilling. Luke came for her in the chat. Oh, Luke came for her? Brian dropped the link and Luke got on there and like, oh, okay, then so let me get there. I'm glad y'all tell me where to start at. Okay, this was 2 hours ago, so let me get here. I'm gonna fast forward to where I see Luke at there. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward that. Okay, no, that's Dory. Okay, I see Luke. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Miss Bess, we talking about DOVIE. Yeah, Luke in the Reed Heart. Okay. Okay, I think I found it, y'all. I want to hear just that part. Y'all know I do stuff on the spot. Now, I'm going to blow up the speed. I want to hear that. I see D Luke and Reed Hart up on the panel. So, can y'all drop that thing again? Wow. Miss Best, yeah, I got that one. Okay, thank you, Sammy. Okay, here we go. Got to get that speed going. I'm watching it for the first time with y'all.
No, it wasn't about what I said. I made a whole video about it.
No, but I'm talking about up here earlier. You said I'll put my address, and Reed came back and called you on your bluff.
It ain't no bluff if I'm gonna give it to you.
But you didn't ask her for hers earlier. You was bold telling her.
If she got papers on me, I'm gonna put.
Thank you, Brian.
Papers on her.
Well, if she's gonna put papers.
Brian, if you in here, you can drop down.
And stuff. They would tell you who's putting papers on you. Then you can reply and send that information back to her.
How about I ask this?
I call it back to her. Miss Alina.
One of those addresses, your address.
Miss Alina, if she's wanting to serve you with something, it's just not going to be a blank person. They're going to tell you who's serving who. Exactly. So when she served you, you just came up on here. You didn't give her the stipulation and say, "Look, give me your address. I give you mine." You told earlier. You say, "Hold on, Miss Alina. Hold on, Miss Alina. Hold on, Miss Alina. Let's be respectful. Let's be respectful, Miss Alina. I'm just stating the facts. Okay, I'm not being rude or ugly.
That's not a fact. Sorry.
No, ma'am. If I sue, say Exxon is going to get sued by a blank person. They're going to have to know who is putting this complaint on me, who's putting this paper on me. You came up on here, you was bold, and you said you would give that woman your address. When she came up, Miss Dina Helena.
For her, she got it.
Helena.
Stop yelling at me.
No, you just have respect.
No, that's what I like about Brian. He gets his words out. When I get off here, I'm going to have to go back and watch the whole thing. That's what I like about Brian. Miss Morgan, you think he's rude? It's funny the way he be doing it.
Like, I respect you.
I am respecting you.
Let's be grown and let me finish my thought, please.
I'm
telling you the facts that I saw. If I'm suing Taco Bell. Taco Bell is not getting sued by a blank space in the air. I will have to give my information. I will have to let you know why we're paid to file a federal complaint or whatever paperwork it is.
You don't have to give an address.
Listen, the address came up when you was talking big earlier, and you said I'll put my address in the back check.
And I asked
I'll put mine if you give me yours.
Well, I know motherfucking pump. My question is, Reed, are one of those addresses your address?
Hold up right quick.
Yes or no?
Hold up.
Okay.
Hold on me for a second.
Let me say this before I forget too. Immediately after I go off, we're going over there to the den. Lady Nita got her thing scheduled for 9:30. So that gives me another hour, 50 minutes, I think. I just want y'all to know, because sometimes I be forgetting. Okay, let's go.
There you go again. Why you keep using me?
Listen, because we're mature, and sometimes people got to go on mute.
Well, I'm back here.
I have a new gas piece on mute.
I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna move up a little bit. I want to get to the juicy part.
Y'all are rude as hell.
No, hold up. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Rude for who?
Wait a minute.
Hello.
Hey, good morning, Brian. Good morning, Reed.
Hey, how you doing, man? Miss Winshanti, I see you in the chat.
Let me move this up a little bit.
For a brief moment.
Okay, you're going on mute for a brief moment.
Is it true or not? Watch the commercial.
Bitch, diamond and pearl, and ain't got no motherfucking
How you think this shit up?
and ain't got no motherfucking receipts, and ain't got no motherfucking attorney license, bitch. You
I'm here.
And the other dumb bitch. Where? You called the police on her house. When? She's been stalking me for 2 years.
Bitch, how you fast for this shit, bitch?
Call the FBI.
Why you gonna need that woman your address?
Motherfucking number, bitch.
Why you gonna need that woman your address?
Here is the document you fill out, Reed. I'm calling your bluff, Reed. Here you go, ho.
Girl, there's something wrong with these people. It is something fucking wrong. Now, what troll it is? I don't see no fucking troll. I ain't paying attention to this goddamn chat. All right, here. Get your bitch ass up out of here. Causing shit. Now, let you motherfuckers say what you want to say, but this motherfuckers feel free to be yourselves. Y'all motherfuckers come to this goddamn chat cut now. Dina Helena, my last words to you is, ma'am, I hope you find clarity as well. There's a lot of loop motherfuckers out here. What they call it, a loop. It's a lot of loopy motherfuckers, a loopy fiasco. There's a lot of loopy crazy motherfuckers out here.
You need to look up 1-800 FBI for you. And like I said, I ain't nobody's motherfucking bounty.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
So did you confirm?
Ooh, y'all, that's enough. I'm gonna watch this when I get off. I just love my beef sector. I mean, I just love it. So when people say I'm messy, I just love it. I mean, I get my kicks first thing in the morning. You know, there's some come on, well, 2 or 3 hours before me. That's because they on the East Coast somewhere, but I get up and I stroll to find some of that. But I'm gonna watch this in its entirety. And y'all know after I watch them come back and talk about it, I'm gonna watch it. I guess my life. How y'all put it? Let me put my thing up here. First thing in the morning. Oh, trying to get my bread up here. Hold on. What's going on with my bread? Because I can't spray you up till I get my bread on there. Oh, there you go. Oh, shit. Click back off. See this thing? I'm barely touching it and click it off. Okay, let's see who this is back here. Okay. Okay. Sorry, lady. I'm trying to get you. Can you say something?
Hey, Miss Bless, can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I hear you. That's your voice. I know your voice. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so what happened? Because Brian was already live. I was in a live, and then Deidre dropped down. She spoke to everybody, and then after a couple of minutes or so, Reed dropped down and said, "I something like she smelled something deranged in the chat." Then her and Deidre started going back and forth with each other in the chat. And Brian didn't know what was going on. He was like, "What's going on? What's really going on? Who fighting in the chat?" And he dropped the link. And he was like, "Well, y'all want to fight in the chat? Here's the link." He dropped the link. And I had said, I don't think Reed gonna hit the link. I said, it's Reed and Deidre arguing with each other. He dropped the link. Deidre hit the link. She got up there and she started saying what she had to say about Reed. And she was like, "I give you my address. I give you my address." Reed did jump up there then after that, and then they had they back and forth. But the whole time Deidre was saying, "I'll give you my address. I'll give you my address." She never did give the address. Reed dropped down. Deidre stayed up there. And then Diamond Dory got up there. I don't know what she had to do with it, but she got up there. And Deidre didn't want to talk to Dory. After that, Deidre dropped down and she went back in the chat and she said, "I won. I won. I punked her," saying she punked Reed.
Mm-hmm.
Then Deidre get back on there and um Reed got back up there trying to find out if she was gonna give her the address because Deidre the one put out that she was gonna give out her address to Reed. She never gave the address, and then um Brian was like, "Well, you just said you was gonna get a lady the address," and then all of a sudden something was going on in the back chat that Deidre was saying, and next thing I know, Deidre done went live, and now she going off on Brian, but she was very rude. He was trying to get those two to talk, and she got mad because Brian was trying to get everybody's point of view, and he wanted people to talk one at a time, but she kept unmuting. So when she went live and started talking stuff, she was saying that Brian was being disrespectful for for muting her, basically. But it is disrespectful to be unmuting. If somebody mutes you, just chill. And what he was saying was, dang, you older than all of us, have some type of decorum, trying to have a conversation, and you keep unmuting and talking over Reed because Reed didn't want to be, she said, "I don't want to talk over Deidre." And Deidre wouldn't allow Reed to talk. So it was a bunch of her unmuting herself. And now Deidre mad at Brian and says she is unsubscribing from Brian. And she done cussed out Brian, Dory, and Reed.
And the thing is, with Deidre, she is hard to talk to when she want to just get her point over. I learned that when she came on here with me with that fiasco. It was like I didn't want to talk about it no more. What she had just talked about at the interview with Brandon. I was saying no, let's say something different. I was trying to ask other questions, and she will get mad. She would get a point out. She would blame you for everything. Now Brian tries to be patient, but he seems to get frustrated like he did if he can't. Well, he was trying to control it, but it does look like it was Deidre that wouldn't let him control it, and he does get frustrated. But I don't think she had no right to be keep unmuted. He was just trying to, because that's why I didn't just hear Read at all, huh?
Right.
I
Well,
didn't play her at
yeah,
all just now.
yeah, you couldn't hear much of Reed because Deidre was talking over her, and Brian was like, "Come on, Deidre, let her talk." And Deidre was just hollering over her. "I'll give you my address. I give you my address." It was just, and it get frustrating, and so I understand how Brian got frustrated, and he was calling her to the carpet on stuff, and he even called Reed to the carpet on some stuff. So That's how he usually hold his panel. But she got mad because he muted her because he was trying to hear Reed, and she just kept unmuting herself and talking over. So we kind of didn't get to know what the whole issue was because like Brian didn't know that Reed and Deidre had an issue with each other. I did because I watched Reed. So I knew when the argument started in the chat what was going on, but Brian didn't. So he offered the link for whoever was, had an issue because he didn't know. And Deidre got up there. She said what she said. Reed hit the link. And from there, Reed said, I don't want to talk over nobody. And Deidre wouldn't let her talk. She just
Wow.
kept muting
Yeah.
herself and talking over her. And now she mad at everybody now.
Oh yeah, she gonna be mad because I had that experience with her. She does get mad. She be wanting that point. Thank you, Bestie. I think I just wrote it in the chat, so I left it up there. I didn't want to forget. Um, I'll move it now. But yeah, so thanks for that. Yeah, because I'm gonna go watch it. But Reed, uh, I don't think Reed even wanted to come off like that with her, did she?
No, well, because that's why she first got up there and said she don't want to talk over her. She wanna be able to talk basically. And I was surprised that Reed got up there because she usually don't hit links. So I was surprised that she got up there to begin with, but she did, which was surprising. But Deidre wouldn't let her get stuff out. And Brian said, "Well, you got punked because you said you was going to give this woman your address, and then when you got up there, you wouldn't give her the address." So she got mad at Brian for saying that. But Reed was laughing about of the stuff. She was making jokes about it while she was up there. Deidre was serious or whatever. So I don't know as far as the back chat because now Deidre is telling Brian he need to delete stuff out of his. He need to delete his video because of some things that she said. I don't know. I don't understand that. She telling Brian he need to delete certain things out of his live that they just had.
He don't have to delete his stuff. That's his video. You know what's gonna happen though, Lady Tia? Now she's gonna drag him for about a month. Because even after my situation, anybody she get into it with, she gonna drag him, she gonna threaten the doctor, she gonna do all kind of stuff. She ain't gonna let it go. And see, Brian ain't trying to take it that far. He just wanted to have a nice a chit chat like what he do. I like watching him. He do be controlling this panel. So
Right. It
that's
was
what she's gonna
fun.
do, Brian. Get
It
ready,
was
Brian. That's what she's gonna do.
It was fun. It was fun. We had fun. This is what we do in the beef sector, laugh and joke and all of that stuff. That's what the beef sector is about. When it goes deep and far into other stuff, then ain't nobody really wants to know who people really is in real life. When it comes to roasting and gagging, we just laugh at what the funny stuff. We add our extras and just laugh. And that's what it was until now she's mad at Brian because she feel like he didn't let her he got mad because she was talking over everybody and he was muting her. And she like, I can unmute if I want to. And it's like, well, you on his channel, respect the channel when it comes to the muting thing. And she just couldn't control herself. So she was just over talking. And now with her live, it's they lied on me and this and that. That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
What's with this address stuff? Was she calling Reed's bluff? What she want Reed the doctor come to the house? What is this with
Right.
this
She
address?
want she was claiming to dox herself is what Deidre was doing. She was like, I'll give you my address because apparently Reed was there's some back and forth with them too where Deidre has docs Reed or whatever, and Reed said she's not going to play with that. She take that serious when it comes to her and her family, and she said all she didn't have was Deidre's address to be able to send her papers or whatever. And Deidre got up there saying, "I'll give you my address. I'll give you my address." And what happened was when Reed got up there, she didn't give it to her. So it was kind of like, why are you trying to dox yourself, first of all? But you knew you weren't going to give that woman your address to begin with. You was just talking crap. You weren't going to do it anyways. And then Brian said, well, you got punked because Reed wasn't even being serious. She was laughing about it. But you the one saying you're going to give the lady your address, which don't make sense. I'm going to give you my address so you can send papers to my house. That's why it was crazy.
Wow. Yeah, girl, this is it. We can't make this up. I love it. And even though sometimes they do it's going like this, and it's not below the belt, I love it. I wake up to come on here to have coffee with y'all and say what I got to say. But something I don't know if somebody always telling me in my chat, I gotta go watch it. I'm enjoying this, but I think DD taking this too far. She gets serious. She wants to get her word. She wants the last word.
Yeah,
But
and it's obvious Reed didn't take it too hard, because if she didn't, she wouldn't have jumped on the link. She would have just stayed down in the chat, but she jumped on in some way having a conversation with Deidre, but it didn't happen. Deidre
right,
started talking all over Reed, and the roasting was there and all of that, but it just got a little crazy when Deidre got upset with Brian and went live, and now she's mad at everybody. I still don't know what Dory had to do with it at all.
well,
At all.
without trying to sound shady or anything, anytime something going on, because when Dory, she cool with me. She just tend to get on panels and get involved. People let her get involved, but then if they don't want her to be involved to say anything, they'll just let her know, okay, Dory, we're not talking about it like that, because she will change the subject. So maybe that's what it is, and I hope that's not sounding shady, Dory.
But
But you do tend to jump on the panels, baby. You do.
right,
See,
but she with Deidre saying she's gonna unsubscribe from Brian, that ticked him off, because it was like, what? Where did that come from? Now she's saying she's unsubscribing from Brian, and um Miss Conspiracy Girl, you ain't did nothing wrong.
yeah,
You do what
yeah,
you always
I see
do.
that too. Yeah, Miss Conspiracy, that's just people again trying to tell people where they can go and where they can't go. You like who you like. You like people that I probably don't get along with, and vice versa. So yeah, don't pay that no mind. You ain't there, that girl. You know,
Yeah,
and
Miss
thank you for the
Pizarro.
super chat. Thank
That's Miss
you.
Pizarro. She loved to be and
Yeah,
to
she
find out
loved
what's going
it.
on. And that's
And
all
she
that was.
and she
That's all
want
I
both
see.
sides, and so don't even worry about that. They say that about everybody. Somebody always said, "Well, they over here, and I don't get along with that person. I like them. Why they over there? They supposed to dislike who I dislike, girl. Please, you don't like
Yeah.
who you like, and
Well,
that
yeah, you
is
know
all
what?
it is."
I do want to add, I think this court case today is going to change a lot of things about um what goes down in the beef sector, as far as people that are veterans, people that have children with autism, stalking, and all of that. I think this is going to shed some light on some things. And if they throw this whole case out, it should be something that people should now be aware of, as far as doxing people and doing certain things and calling people stalkers and stuff like that. So, I mean, we don't know what time the mediation is, but Miss P, I'll be waiting for that interview, girl.
The thing is, I hope they can stop the doxing and just getting all the people business. See, that's what make it unfun. That's why it's turning to dark. People tend to go too far with this, and people that evidently don't have nothing going on in their life. Now put this up there too, Miss Pizarro. Now see, that's just like I don't have a problem with her and Reed, not cool, but Miss Pizarro not telling me don't go watch Reed. You know what I'm saying? So people just be doing the most on here.
Yeah.
We all don't like who we like. But yeah, I hope something do become of this for real. I hope it don't just get thrown out or just okay, y'all two just don't talk to each other. I don't know, maybe something will become of it. I hope it does.
Well, either way, it'll still be something that should change the atmosphere, because it's a lot included that can go on both sides. As far as
Yeah,
Sean Bradley being a vet, that has is a pro for him in this, and Rita having a child that is autistic is a pro for her. So it's kind of a mix of everything that could be considered. Who knows what's going to happen, because both sides have, as far as I'm concerned, elect to stand on what could be a positive for them. So
exactly.
we'll see.
And, and I hope this stop people not just going at kids, period. Because I don't talk about kids. And I heard a rumor, I talked about a child. Everybody that watched me for these 3 years, almost 3 years, know I do not talk about children. So not only just children, but special needs children. You know what I'm saying? The little boy can't help himself. He's not a teenager. Yeah, that's going too far. And I think Sean the one started with this federal bullshit and
Yeah.
sending people to people's house. I think he was the first one I saw doing that. Might be somebody before him. I don't know. I just know who I seen. starting the federal, and calling the police, and then you do the most, but then you go around to the police. No, I dropped my furry tongue, whatever. He started that, but what I see may have been people before him with the police. I don't know, but
Yeah, well,
the
we
worst
all love
person
our
that they
kids.
say,
We
yeah,
all
and the
love
worst
our
person,
kids, and we're not
yeah.
gonna say no other child is special than our own. So when it comes to that with the kid stuff, everybody's gonna fight for their child, and that's just the bottom line to that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would like
but
it to stop, but it don't. Some content creators would, they don't mind talking about the kids, and then people in the chat get kind of wrapped up in it in a way because we may be in a chat. That doesn't mean we're there to say, yeah, talk about that person's child. I don't think that's fair to us subbies as far as that go when a content creator is talking about a child. If you're not amen in it or whatever, that's not saying you standing behind it, because you never know when people will change up their topic when you were in that chat.
so Miss Conspiracy is saying that Rita was the first one went to court, because I'm talking about back in the day when I first started seeing people go to the court, Miss Pizarro. The first one I saw, has been a few years, was Troutmouth. Now, if she went to court back then in that day too, back then a few years ago, I don't know that one. I just know who first with that federal, not just court, but to the federal FBI, as if they really got time to worry about this little YouTube stuff.
Yeah,
Hey, there go my resident troll. Hey, Spicy Dicey.
I think what Ms. P is talking about is something when Sean Bradley said before that Rita didn't show up for court that one time. So I think that's what she mean by Rita went to court first. Remember, it
Okay.
was something about that Rita didn't show.
Well, that's recently. I was speaking of a
Oh,
few
you talking about
years
in the
back.
past?
Yeah, that's the first person I ever saw on the YouTube start the court stuff. I may be wrong, but that's who I saw
Yeah, I
started this
think it
court
was with
stuff.
VS.
Yeah. It was with VS. That's the first time I started thinking, wow, they're going to court. Then you had Stanky Baby.
Right.
She
Yep.
went to
That
court.
DFI baby. Yeah.
Right. So to me, that Trout Mouth and Stanky Baby is the ones I seen going to court. And I think it was Trout. Who was it first? Was it Stanky Baby or Trout
I
Mouth?
think it was
And I
Sean
think,
Bradley. I think it was Sean
yeah,
Bradley. And then Five did that whole I got 50 names and I'm fit to get a restraining order on VS. So I think it was
right,
Sean Bradley first.
right. And my
Okay,
thing
well,
is,
I could be wrong on who was first, but it was around the same time.
right, because that's when Quani met up with Trout Mouth to go to court with him. But my
Right.
thing is, you be on here doing the most, just like all the rest of us. But then you got to go snitch to the police about what's going on, and you doing the same thing or just as worse.
Right. It's that tough stuff, but at the end of the day, reality is I'm gonna protect myself. That's why it don't make sense to be threatening people when you know you're going to protect yourself by going the legal way. So it kind of it's a mute point when you're trying to threaten people at the same time you know you're going to protect yourself by going to court and get paperwork.
Brianna, we waiting, girl, but good morning. I know you're at work. We're waiting on the court. Miss Pizarro waiting to do the interview with Dr. Here. We all will be there front center. Well, I will. But yes, I will be there.
Well, yeah, Miss Lee,
So
I just came up to let you know what was happening over there at Brian because stuff gets switched up and it didn't happen like Deidre said. She was very rude and Brian was just trying to hear both sides and she wouldn't allow him to do that. And they were arguing in the chat at first and he dropped the link because he didn't know what was going on to allow them to speak to each other. And they did, and she started to over talk everybody and Brian got frustrated.
yeah, just got blown all out of hand. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you for
All
coming
right.
up, ladies. Here. Thank you for putting all that in perspective for me.
Okay, you have
Okay,
a wonderful day.
you too. Now, Miss Conspiracy said Kwani went to court after 5. So yeah, so it was 5 first. Okay, y'all got it back. Okay, I was just saying that a few years back, those are the people that started this court stuff that I saw. Yeah, okay, so it was 5 first. Okay, I just know they ran to the courthouse and they do the most. Trash so talking bobblehead. Who's you talking about? You two trash so. I don't know who you talking about, Spicy, but okay. Good morning, Tracy. Girls in the bushes again yesterday. And thanks for putting that post up there about Stump Down. He be on here calling us everything but child of God. Come to find out he a whole Oh, should I say the P word? Well, allegedly, he's a whole pervert out there. I'll put allegedly. I don't know. I'm just going by what I see on the YouTube. Yeah. And girl, you admit you was gonna play your stuff, and you got a new channel. You just made a new channel. I think I subbed to it. I thought you had all the channels, 5 channels already. Did one of them get taken? So you just said you do what you have to do for your kids, but I guess because it was Fi going to protect her, Fi didn't need to go protect her kid, Darnell. And if you was around back then, you know, you would know Fi started this. First, she got kicked out the chat. She didn't like that, and there the fight started. She insinuated that somebody was sleeping with their child and put her on animal prison. See, everybody forgot about that part because she was the only one doing the snitching and keep it going. So evidently you went around to catch the whole story. So, you know, but anyway, your opinion is welcome as well. Yeah, you didn't get the whole story. See, because nobody really was talking about all that like that. We weren't doing it all like that. It was Fi with that snitching. It was Fi. Okay. Leave the courts alone out of this mess because nobody hands. That's what I'm saying. We all done said some things on here. Sometimes we all done said and done some things we didn't think that was harmful to others, you know. But some people are more sensitive than others, and you know, I kind of learned that the hard way. Since I've been on here almost this coming year, I think June or July, I'll be 3 years. So I'm not new no more, y'all. Been on here 2 years for sure. I got, not new no more. Yes, but Sean Betty didn't get a court date until after Fi already filed papers on BS. Okay. Yeah, but they wouldn't let it go. Wendy Williams and Judge Master interview his life. Who started the acting loop. Yeah, she gonna get her word out the best way she can, even if she gotta stop and go to her panel. That's just her. She want to stay on what she want to stay on, and she means she gonna stay on it. Brian, I'm sorry you had to go through all that, but now I might even get drugged for even saying that's how I go down, but I don't care. Some people I won't clap back at because when I put them on that non factor list and say I'm done for good, 3 strike you out, I'm done. I don't even be wanting the name mentioned in my chat. Good morning, young assembly. Good morning, J Don. J Don. Let me see what was you talking about yesterday. I shared that video though. Now J Don gave some history yesterday too. I don't know nothing about that other sector where that person came from. But you do because you was getting around more than me. I was just stuck in one place. I wasn't going all around like that. What you say, official? Pervert. In the house, a pervert. Well, pervert. Well, whatever. Yeah, y'all go watch J9 too. I shared it. She gave some history of other sectors. See, I've never really been to other sectors. This is my first time really hanging out in some other sectors. Got to go back and watch Cookie too, because when I got on, she was on. I think she was going off when I got up. So I don't know what's going on with that either. I tell y'all, that East Coast stuff be on 3 hours before me, so I'll be having to get up and catch y'all and roll the ball back and do what I can. Tia the cake hole. Spicy, what was you talking about, or what is you talking about? How much more time I got? See, how long is it be for Lady Nika come on? See, if she said 9:30, that would be okay. I got a little time. Nobody should be going to court. We need to keep this. I know, Miss Conspiracy, and that's what I'm saying. I don't understand this court stuff. I think I'll just leave YouTube if I got to start going to court. I ain't never like going over there snitching to the courts about nothing. Who wants to just go sit up in the court? I can see if it was a real crime committed, but I understand why Rita going, her child, constantly getting messed with, whatever. She wants them to leave her kid alone. I guess that's why they fighting in the court. I don't know the whole story of this court stuff, but we're going to hear about it later on when Miss Conspiracy do her interview with Dorothy here. Then I'll get the whole full gist of what really went on and what really made this go to court like that. Which tier? There's 4. You know what? I don't know, Betty, right? I'm reading my thing. I don't know what my resident troll is talking about. Our original resident troll Truth Enterprise, because we knew her before Spicy. Y'all, she's back. Y'all got to start going over there, watching her. If somebody got a link, they can drop it. But other than it's Truth Enterprise, it's hard to find her new channel right now that she's on. It's hard to find it. So, Savon, I've been here 3 years, so longer for 2 blacks. Yeah, a lot of people have been here longer than me. I was around, but I was watching Twitter, and I keep telling y'all I started watching Funky Dineva, Tommy Sotomayor, those kind of people like that. It led me to celebrities, and what led me over here really is Kaya and T.S. Madison. I always tell y'all how I start up on Twitter. I saw Instagram, but I would never go there because I just said, oh, that's ghetto, you know. But now everybody on Instagram. Hey, J. True, what do you mean now, Miss Bless? What I say? Good morning, Mommy with Muffy. Yes, Miss Toby, right? I couldn't imagine doing that. I'm trying to read some of y'all stuff. People swear they don't care, but it's been a lot of mess started and taken too far that hurt feelings. I know, but I can't see myself going to the law. Oh, okay. Okay, Lady Tears. Okay. Spicy. What's up with that, Spicy? Wow. You don't like a girl, Tia? Oh, y'all, look who we got. He must be knowing it's almost time for you to get off. You always come at the last minute. What's up, Tufu?
Geez, can we talk alone? All these people just clout chasing off of us, Bless.
Well, you know people gonna come up here and talk to you, and that's why you hear. Come on now,
they don't talk.
We know what's happening. They do talk. You start arguing.
Antagonize. No, they're so rude.
With your misplaced anger, went up on that lady yesterday.
Misplaced anger? No, she is. Oh Lord,
yeah,
you mean Bruce
anger. First of all, you got on there and you had that lady drag all of us. Your Mama D.
And what? And
yeah, and that's what you did. You know, you left here with the hurt feelings yesterday because the truth came out. I didn't even know none of that went on until Billie Jean explained everything how they went down back then because I wasn't watching you. And then you got in your feelings because I don't know if you wanted everybody to help you fight New Mexico. What I don't know, but I just wasn't there.
Your ass is black. You should be helping too.
No. I wasn't watching you, and I don't put up people talking about my people. And maybe if I was around, maybe I would have said something. But you're not gonna come up here and holler at me because I'm gonna put you down. Now you gotta calm down. Oh Lord, let me get you off here because you don't know how to come up here and talk. I'm getting ready to put you down if you don't know how.
Don't talk to me. I ain't one of your grandchildren. She put her own self down. What's up, y'all? What's up to Tofu Alley?
Wait a minute, somebody want to come. Well, no, I gave you the floor.
What?
Let me see what this is back here. Now, say what you got to say with all that hollering. I'm going to kick you off in a minute. I'll let you say what you want to say right now.
I'm respecting your
platform. I don't know who that is. Okay.
Me neither. I don't know who that is.
Let me see. Go ahead. You still got the floor a little bit.
Oh, I still do. Okay. Well, I'm looking. Your eyes are trying to hypnotize me. Whatever. You good though? You
no, but seriously, what you want? Seriously, what do you want? For real?
Stop yelling at me like that. Damn. That's the offensive.
No, because you start hollering at me over here too. Now you need to calm down before I kick you down. I kind of
why you
now come on, say what you got to say.
Where all that anger come from?
Where do your anger come from? Where do your potty mouth come from? Where your potty mouth come from? Are you in your feelings because of yesterday?
What happened yesterday? What happened? I don't recall anything.
When you was on my live, you forgot? You forgot?
No, I'm really upset with Independent Lisa Tista the way she came in my live and tried to disrespect
That's
me.
What I'm saying. Misplaced anger. Misplaced anger. You cussed that lady out. Then you let that lady Mama D come in and cuss us all out.
But you can't handle Mama D on your own. You want her to call back
I don't know Mama D. Mama D better not come over here. I'll handle her all right. She ain't gonna come over here.
Oh, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, she gonna come over here. She'll get a good cussing out over here too as well. She'll get a good cuss out over here as well. Okay.
What are you gonna do? Hit her with your vitamins? What you gonna do?
No, okay. Now, that's enough. I gave you the floor. That's enough. You can't have no more. Bye. Now go whine about me kicking you off. Now, let's get down to business. See, I let him talk for a minute. He got smart with me. I let him go. Bye. I flushed you. But I did, but I was there though. I let you stay up here by yourself for a minute. If you didn't get it all out, you should have got it all out. I flush you. Bye bye. Now you can go over there and talk about me some more. Tupu out of you and your feelings. I flush you. I ain't got no real toilet. Do they still make Flintstone vitamins? Let me see. I think my kids had those. Didn't nobody want to talk to him, did they? He finna go over there and cuss me out, y'all, real big time. He gonna say, Bless God, kick me off. I was rude. You wasn't talking about nothing. You over here for content. I asked you to stop hollering at me. I even gave you a minute or two up here by yourself. And then came back, you still ain't really got nothing to say, so I had to say bye. Now, how much more time I got before Lady Nika come on? So we just got to measure that 5 leg took BS to court and pop all that. No, nobody got amnesia. We was trying to figure out who started going to court first, short yellow bus. And I was just basically saying those are the first people I seen running to the law. Yeah, nobody, it ain't nothing like that. Okay, Sassy, it's getting worse and worse. He is unaware of his inability to have a conversation and take responsibility for him, not responsibility. He doesn't understand. He was overbearing. Yeah, you talking about him? He just came up here hollering at me. I would just wait till the right moment to put him down. Now, I'll let you come back if you knew how to talk and have a conversation, but you don't know how to do that. You came up here hollering at me. I like to wait until you least expect it and say bye. He didn't think I was going to say to Luke. So I think Lady Nika is going to be on this about 11 more minutes. I'm trying, y'all keep me up with it now. She said 9:30, so it's 9:19 here. I'm assuming 9:30 my time. Okay. Ranch dressing, yes indeed. Anybody else got anything else to say? Yeah, he really do. But he don't know how to come up here and talk right though, Lady T. As you see, he start hollering at me. And see, he wouldn't have gave me his panel to myself. He wouldn't have did that to get out what he needed to get out. He wouldn't have done that. He'd call Mama D and everybody else to keep dragging your girl over there. Up here since so in 40 minutes. I try to keep up with the time though, for real. Is Lady Nika in here? Because the reason why I get confused, because she's on a different time zone. So if she say 9:30 my time, it's 11:30. I'm so confused by that, y'all. I'm just really confused by that. Yeah, he's a weirdo. He's a whole weirdo. Spicy, what's up with you? With my girl Tia? Wow. Y'all confused about that time? It said 9:30. Is it 9:30 time? Okay, so that'd be 11:30. It's okay, so I'm right. So 9 minutes. Okay, y'all, we got 5 minutes. Y'all want to talk? Is it 9 minutes? I'll be getting confused sometimes. Cause say like 9:30 and she 2 hours out of me. Okay. Sometimes it be confusing me. Okay. So we gonna be in the den, y'all, in 9 minutes. Let me drink some water. I don't know how many likes I got. Y'all hit them likes. Because I can't tell on my phone. I can't tell on this gadget either. Y'all don't mind, give her blessing some likes. Okay, y'all got it now. It's going to be 9:30 my time because I really be getting confused. I be having to count it up. Spicy Dicey speaking facts. So I got 5 minutes to kick it around, 2 minutes to dance. Spilly boy, you still here? I think I got that shoulder shimmy down. I tried to do it yesterday. But let me reiterate everything I was talking about this morning. Vegas girl, sit your butt down. Nobody want to hear that more. You still running around the streets trying to be relevant. keep trying to bring up the DOVIE situation. That's over with. So you're looking guilty as if you was getting all her private stuff. Don't nobody want to keep interviewing you. Toothful Alley with that misplaced anger come up here shouting at me. I had to go ahead and flush him without a toilet. Okay? Stop down situation. Truth Enterprise shared. We all watched it. Apocalypse is giving commentary on what happened to him as a child. I do believe him. Just then, I talked about something I didn't know I was going to talk about, which was Brian. So now he understands how Deidre ain't going to let you get nothing out when she want to get her point across. Who else did we get to? Let the music play. Got to play the music too. Who else, y'all? I'm trying to reiterate. Oh, Lovely Love, in my opinion, is jealous that DOVIE, when DOVIE stopped sitting over there every day in her chat, was not growing, stayed stuck at what, 300, 400, 500. She didn't grow until she left from over there. She's busy. She can't just sit on your panel all day like that no more, Lovely Love. I don't care what's going between me and DOVIE. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Okay, yeah, Lady Nika's going to address. Yeah, I'll be over there too listening. She knows that. I can't wait. Hey, Miss Cruiser. Okay, Miss Cruiser, I got confused about that too. I really did for a reason. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get the music going though, so we can get ready to go on over there to the den. I'm gonna grab me some victuals. It's already ready. I had it going while I was on here this morning. I'm gonna grab some victuals and I'm gonna run on over there to the den. So I got a few minutes before I go over there. Miss Toby don't like that trash. Okay, let the music play. And y'all start dropping them diners. You know what, Manny? She hasn't creeped over here. What she did once, she be over the Pizarro panel. She's on Brianna panel. She goes on Lady. Yeah, she's trying to creep. She's creeping back over. But she don't creep over here because she know I'm not going to let her over here because that didn't make no sense. The whole year she's been discussing me unwarranted. For the 6 months, first 6 months, she dragged Lady Nika whole existence with help. She's still on Brianna, even though she ran on a panel, wanted to be seen. Yeah, she did. She did that. I'm not mad, but she did that. I just, ranch dressing, you better be hitting about it. Ah. Y'all get the diamonds? Oh, you trying to say, I thought Olivia did do that, but you saying Bless Watkins, not Olivia, Tia. Let's see before me. Tia was dragging me? Oh, I'll come back on that one because I'm ready to get out here and go to Lady Nika's. She's 9:26, 4 more minutes.